Hey everyone, how are you doing? Um, I'm on a social media break, which has been great for me, and I just wanted to film a quick video for all of you guys on my mailing list. The reason is because I feel like it's so important for me to share sort of what is coming through and what has come through in regards to why I need the break and how my break has been so far. And if you're also thinking about taking a break, I just want to tell you some things to think about. So I actually want to start with that. There are so many different social media platforms, as we know. We have Facebook and Instagram, Twitter, etc., etc. Right? And really, when I was deciding what am I going to take a break from, I had decided Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. And Pinterest really isn't social media. Um, Pinterest is really a search engine, right? But it just felt like anything that sucks my time, anything that was putting me into comparison mode, anything that was sort of affecting my mood, that is what I needed to take a break from. Excuse me. It wasn't just about it wasn't just about this need to detach because the election is coming up. It really, for me, I was noticing how much time I was wasting. I was noticing how I was constantly flipping through my phone. Like any second I had to just not do something, I was sitting there scrolling, right? Sorry about that. So for me, it was just, I was realizing I am plugged into so many other things. I'm wasting so much time and energy and mental effort on things that at the end of the day, they don't matter. I'm not saying that politics don't matter. I'm not saying world events and current events and things like that don't matter. That's not what I'm saying. But if I'm spending, 40 minutes a day and I'm like watching bloggers and I'm swiping up on things, even if I'm not purchasing, it just feels like a wasteful way to spend my day. Um, you know, I love memes and I think that memes are great and they have the ability to spread joy. But it's not helpful if I'm just spending all this time sharing memes or liking memes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I think that for each of us, this has to be a very individual decision and it has to be something that we're ready for, right? So I'm not saying that I'm better than anyone else because I decided to take a social media break and that all of a sudden elevates me and puts me on this whole different pedestal. That's not it. It's just a matter of like it's been 2 days and I already feel more creative. I am connecting and engaging with um friends. I'm having longer, deeper conversations. I'm not distracted. There's plenty of times my dad calls me on the phone and he typically talks about the same old stuff. And I'll sit there and I'll look at Instagram or I'll look at Facebook while we're on the phone. And not having the apps on my phone completely eliminated that. And I just feel like my experiences are richer. I'm only doing a 10-day break. So I am coming back October 1st. And, part of it is a work obligation. And I don't mean obligation like, oh, I don't want to do it. It's just something that was already pre planned with me and my best friend from high school. And we are, she sells Usborne books. I'm selling Beauty Counter. So we're doing like a books and beauty party. I can definitely post information about that, but I'm not filming the video for that purpose. Um, and so that starts on October 5th. So she and I, we need the time to like promote, we need time to like talk about what we're doing, all of those things. And so that's really why I'm coming back on the 1st. I was probably going to extend it through then. But you know, I decided not to. So what has transpired, like I was saying, is that beyond like deeper conversation, I just feel more connected to me. I feel more connected to myself, and I feel more connected to like my purpose. Like I think, I mean, all of us, our purposes are always shifting. They're always changing, 3 years ago, it was a very strong indication that I was really called to help moms learn how to tap into their intuition so they could do healing work for their kids, so they could connect to their kids in a different way and ultimately connect to themselves in a different way. um, I still feel that connection to support mothers, but I also feel it really shifting. And I don't have language for it yet, and I feel like part of this break, ultimately, what it allows me to do is it gives me the space that I need to fully let that information come in. Not saying it's going to come in over the next 10 days, but I'm certainly not going to be distracted and consuming other people's content and looking at other things. Now I have room and I have space for that. Also, I am reading more, which I'm really excited about. So the current book that I'm reading is this one. It's called The Way of the Rose, and I'll put a link. And it says, The Radical Path of the Divine Feminine Hidden in the Rosary. So it's really cool. My friends Zoe and Jill had posted about this book here and there, and every time they did, I took a screenshot. And I was looking through my phone and I was deleting just like photos I didn't need, screenshots I had taken, memes that I don't know, thought were funny at one point, or I already sent them or whatever, just stuff I didn't need, right? So I'm going through the screenshots and I see the book and I'm like, oh my God. Okay. So I purchased the book and the book arrived on Friday. And I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then on Saturday, my friend Zoe posted about the Stella Maris Novena. So essentially, it's praying a chaplet, so part of the rosary, to Stella Maris, who's also known as the Mother Mary, but also they say is Venus, Aphrodite, all those things. So it was so timely because I had received the book on Friday. I see Zoe's post on Saturday, and it was a big sign because my high school is Stella Maris. It's not open anymore, but it was Stella Maris in Queens, and she's known as like Star of the Sea. And if you've been following me at all, I have a deep connection to like water and mermaids and flow and emotions and all of that stuff. And Stella Maris is the Star of the Sea. So it just felt so perfect and so timely. Another thing that was interesting is a couple weeks ago, my friend Christina did a session on me. And in that in that session, we went back through my high school and we were like literally receiving parts back of myself in the high school. So it was just like really cool and really timely. And I felt like this is awesome. This is amazing. I'm so excited for this. So just those two things, it opened up a space. So I have this. Once I'm done with this book, I have another book on the way. It's called When Women Were Birds, just because, I don't know, I've been feeling that like not bird energy, but the need for freedom, the need to create freedom, the need to create space. And I think that's part of what this cleanse does. It's no different than if we did a juice cleanse or we did a cleanse of anything, what are you ultimately doing? It's purification. It's creating space for whatever it is that you need in your physical body. And for me, this creates a space in my mental field. It creates a space in my heart, in my emotions, in my creativity. I even had like a new download come in today, and I'm going to film a video later on today about that download. And I just can't wait. Like, I'm so excited for this. So anyway, I wanted to come on and I wanted to give that update, but I also maybe thought this could be inspirational for some of you if you have been on the fence about doing some type of digital detox or social media break, or, you know, whatever it is, maybe even just a round of Whole30. I don't know. You know, let this be, I don't know, motivation, or let it resonate for you. And I would love for you guys to reply to the email. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I really, really miss connecting with everyone. And that's something, even I'm like, okay, I'm creating space for that again. Like, I'm carving out time, you know. I think it's hard for all of us right now, especially if we have kids that are doing the e-learning thing. We're a little bit pulled in 100 different directions. So this was also me reclaiming, I'm not going to let myself be pulled by that. Like, there's more there for me. So yeah, so that's it for today, you guys. Love you all so much. I look forward to reading your responses, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. Bye.